how are you? Welcome to my podcast. Oh, my dog is just being here because she wants to appear apparently. Say hi. Yes, so thank you so much for coming here. I don't know why she's doing this. Like, she doesn't do this very often. Like, I don't know. She loves me. Well, it's been a lot of weeks since we last speak. And tell me, what have you been knitting? What have you been doing all this time? I have been knitting a lot. I've had a very intense couple of weeks, so I think I'm going to tell you my life while I show my knitting. So yes, I have 3 finished objects. I'm so proud. Really proud. Well, the first one is one that I'm wearing. It's the Louvre sweater. It is so comfy. This sweater, the minute I finish it, it climbed to my top 3 sweaters that I have made. So yeah, it is amazing. I love it. I have used it 2 times a week, 3, maybe 4. Yes, I hope it doesn't peel a lot because I haven't wear this yarn a lot, but it is so pretty. I'm incredibly in love. So yeah, I use Merino Light by Lana's Pure Wool. That it's a yarn store in Uruguay, but I think they have worldwide shipping, so 100% recommend. Like, I am incredibly in love with this yarn. I am this close to buying more, but I don't need more yarn. I have plenty, so yes, I've been restraining myself in that way. So yeah, this is the first finished object. I have talked about it a lot, so I don't think you want to hear anymore. But yeah, this is the first thing. Like, I upload the last video, and 2 days later this was finished. Like, I was insanely needing this. But yeah, after this I got sick a lot. I don't know if it was COVID. I think no, because my boyfriend did a test, and he was tested negative, and I think I got the flu or something. Like, I was in bed with fever, coughing, like feeling extremely bad, but that ended up in a lot of knitting. So the first thing, I don't know if you remember this cardigan. Yay, I finished it. I have only left one sleeve, and I got sick a Friday, the Saturday, the next day, and there were a lot of rugby match. I love watching rugby. It's one of my favorite sports, and it is the activity I do with my dad. So every Saturday we watch rugby, and that particular day there were a lot of matches, like 5. So my whole day was just being in the couch, seeing the matches and knitting. That was all that I did in the day, and I ended up finishing the whole sleeve in a day. I was so happy. But yeah, this is it. I bottomed the well. Forgive me, my memory was full, and I forgot to erase the videos from the last podcast. So I'm sorry if the framing is a little bit different. Yeah, continue. Well, I was saying that, yeah, and I ended up finishing the whole sleeve in a day. But yeah, this is really nice. It's a little bit itchy, the yarn, but I think it's because it's a rustic yarn. So yeah, this is from a store here in Chile called Reginela. It's 100% wool, but I think that it is 100% like rustic wool, like not not that processed, because the thread wasn't even, so there were parts that it was really thick and parts where it was really thin, so it had like that rustic feel. And yeah, I have a lot of leftover, like almost a full skein, so I don't know what I'm going to do with this. That is the forever problem. I have a lot of skeins, but I don't know. I think I'm going to. I have skeins from another yarn that has kind of the same gauge, so I think I'm going to make like a patchwork cardigan or sweater, like one that has squares of different colors. So yeah, I think that is next somewhere soon. I don't know when, because I just cast on things like randomly. I don't plan a lot. That's why my Instagram and my Ravelry page are all over the place, because I have a lot of things that I don't finish, and then things that I finish in a day, and I don't know. I'm not that organized. But yeah, finished. So pretty, and it's really really warm. So after I finish this, it got the weather just throw that there. The weather just randomly started raining and pouring, and then it got to snowing. So here it's really 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 weird that it snows, like incredibly weird. It happens like once every 5 years or so. Like I've lived here for 18 years and I've seen snow in the city 3 times. So yeah, it didn't snow here at my place because I'm like kinda in the middle of the city, but in the outer part it got snowing and it was so so pretty. So from my window I could see all, well, a little bit of context. The Santiago is in the middle of, it's in a valley, so we have mountains all over, all around. And when I say all around, it's really all around. Like we have the Los Andes mountains, and then the coast mountain, and then the hills in the north and the hills in the south. Like you really can't go out of the city without crossing a hill. Like that's what it is. So when it snows, you can see the snow, the mountains being snow all around, and it is so 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 pretty. So I take a little video to show you. I don't know if I'm going to put it at the end or for now. So yeah, it was really really pretty. So after I got well, no, I'm going to tell something first, another finished object. So while I was in bed getting better, I cast on an Oslo hat. So why I did this? Because when I finished this sweater, I have like half a skein left. So I said, oh, it is more than enough to make a hat. No, it wasn't. There was a very big miscalculation, but I ended up doing this hat. It's so pretty. So it had has the same light blue color, and then I had white left over from another project, the same yarn, and I figured out, oh okay, I'm going to make stripes, but light blue, white, light blue, and then I ended up running out of the light blue, and I said, well, all the rest of the hat will be white, and then I ran out of the white. Yeah, I calculated awfully, like incredibly awful. So I ended up adding this mustard color. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, it turned out this. I do it in like 2 days, I'd say. Well, I was in bed doing nothing, so I just knit and watch podcasts all day. Yeah, but it is so pretty. Yeah, this is the second Oslo hat that I made, and the first one, it was a little bit tight, like, yeah, around my head, and it was a little bit short. Like if I put it, it looks like, I don't know, like here we call it a condom head. It's really awful, I'm sorry, but yeah, I don't like it that much. Like I wear it, but I don't know, it's just not that good. But this one is really really amazing. It has the perfect fit. So I did a large size. I didn't know that I had a large head. Now I know. And yeah, I haven't sewn in the border because yeah, I don't know, I'm lazy. So yeah, this is my third finished object. It is so pretty. I have already worn this like crazy. So what I was saying, to the snow, I went skiing with my family. So my uncle and my aunt from Canada are here, so we took them to the mountains. They haven't skied ever, so we were all day there, and this was amazing. I put it under the helmet, so yeah, it was really really warm. So snow approved. And yeah, that's why I told you that I have an intense couple of weeks, because I got sick and then let's go to the snow, and then I went in a lot of family reunions with my boyfriend's family because he had his aunt. Yes, all of our family like come visit us, so they were leaving, and then to the airport to leave them, and then to take out my aunt and my uncle. So yeah, I've been all over the place, and luckily for me, university has, I'm almost on holidays, almost. Tomorrow I have to present one assignment, and then I have to revise some things. No, revise, I think that's for study. I am a teacher assistant of a course, so I have to grade, that's the word. I have to grade some assignments for my students, and then I'm free. Yeah, so that means a lot of knitting. And yeah, let's go on to my work in progress. I feel like I'm all over the place, just talking really fast. So yeah, I hope I'm not dissing you. So first of all, I think you remember my camisole number 5. It is almost finished. I only have to do the neckband, the neck ribbing, or I think it's double knitting, I don't know. But yeah, just yesterday I finished the armbands. I am sure I did one more stitch in one side, so one is a little bit bigger, but I don't mind. I'm not going to rip it off. They took forever. Yes, I don't like doing double knitting. Like, it looks pretty. It looks incredibly pretty, but it takes so much time. It is so much. And yeah, now I have a question for you. How do I sew in together two double knitting edges? Because I kind of did like a Kitchener stitch, but it looks so awful. Like, I'm going to get closer to show you. I don't know why, because I'm exposing myself here, but oh no, it's a little bit dark. I don't know if you can see. Well, yeah, it doesn't look great. Like, I know it's in the armpit, so it's not going to show that much, but I can tell. And I did both sides bad. Like, one is better than the other, but not that better. So yeah, if you have any advice on how can I sew in two together, that would be great. Thank you so much. But yeah, it is almost finished. It fits really really well. Like, I think I'm going to make like 1,000 of these tops. I want one in, I have now a brown color. I want a black one. I don't know if that's a good idea because you can't really see the ribbing in black, but I don't care. I want a black one, and I want a white one. And now then I saw Liza's from Liza's Knitwear. She did it in a green color that, oh, it is so pretty. So yeah, I think I'm going to be doing a lot of this for the summer. I really love the pattern, and it is really pretty. I'm doing this in 100% cotton by Revés Derecho. That is a store here. And yeah, really nice, really really nice. Then the other work in progress, I don't know if you remember that I was doing the Cosmic Flow socks. Yeah, so I started a little bit rough. I might say that because the first repeat is awful. Like I don't want to show it because it is so bad. I try to catch floats like every other stitch, and I don't even know how to catch floats. I don't even know how to do color work properly. So yeah, it was a bad idea. And then in the second repeat, I was like, oh, I'll have floats. I don't care. I just want it to be a little bit nicer, and it's a lot better. I'm going to stand up. Oh, I don't know if you can see anything. Ah, there you go. Yeah, it's a lot. It's really pretty. Now the only problem I have with this is this. It's taking forever. Like I have really put effort in this, and I don't see me doing the second sock. I hope I do it, but I don't know. We shall see what happens. But yeah, it is really pretty. The pattern is really clear. Like at first I was like, all of this is awful and everything, but now I kind of got the hang of it. So yeah, it's really nice. I've been really enjoying doing this. Yeah, the yarn I'm using is Shawl by Lang Yarns. Yeah, really nice. Really, it's not that stretchy. So when I'm using 2.5 millimeter needles and in a fixed circular, I don't know how many centimeters it is. I think 20. I don't know, but yeah, sometimes I have to just pull the stitches to one side and then the yarn doesn't stretch a lot. So yeah, I've been really like forcing it a little bit, but it's giving a nice result, I must say that. And they are really warm, really warm. I don't know if that is because the floats kind of make like a second fabric, but yeah, they're incredibly warm. A little bit tight, but it's okay because I did a size up from my feet. Like it has 3 sizes. I'm doing the size 3. So yeah, they fit. That's all that matters. Yeah, that's another work in progress. And then I have this one. I told you I was going to start doing the loose sweater. Well, it's not the loose sweater by Sandnesgar. I'm going to put it here unless I'm wrong, but I think it's from Sandnesgar. Yeah, this is a pattern that it is in a magazine, and I don't have that magazine, but I just looked at the picture and did the math, and I started doing it. So we are going to call it the loose sweater because I don't want to be like stealing patterns or anything, but yes, I don't have the pattern. So this is, I dropped the yarn, I don't care. This is what I have so far. It looks so tiny, but I'm doing this in 100% alpaca, so it's really stretchy. And yeah, I ended up loving this kind of neck. Like, I find it very flattering. So yeah, it's really nice. I am almost in the part for splitting sleeves and the body. So yeah, it's going really fast. I'm doing it in a 4mm needles, and I'm using drops alpaca mix, I think it's called, but I'm holding this double because I wanted like a thick sweater, and it's a very dense fabric, but it is really flowy because alpaca, it's so nice. I love alpaca yarn. It's one of my favorites. I think it's merino and alpaca. Those are my really favorite. So yeah, it's been really nice. I don't remember. Yes, I think this is the way. And yeah, I did the math. It was really hard. Yeah. Well, I mean, not hard. It's not like that awful of equations and stuff, but the problem was that I wanted to do German short rows, And I'm not a designer. I haven't designed anything. Like, yes, I've done things without a pattern, but I don't think that's designing because, well, I don't know. So I ended up like doing, oh, okay, I'm going to do less stitches in the back, and then with the German short ropes I can make raglan increases and then reach the front part. And I was doing that really great, well, and I was like, ah, I'm a professional, knitting in there. And then I did like 2 German short rows, and then I was like, oh, okay, I reach the stitches in the front. Well, that's so this has like 2 German short rows. I don't know why I thought I was going to make like 15 of them. Yeah, I have a lot of expectatives, but I don't know, they're, yeah, I don't know. It's turned out great. I just tried it on, and it fits, which is the best part. And I wanted to do it kind of like, this one has like a very tight underarm, which is great because it is a yarn that it can be next to skin. Like, this isn't itchy at all, it's really soft. But I think this it's going to be a little bit itchier than this, so I want to be able to use as a t-shirt underneath or something. So I'm going to do it a little bigger underarm, like the raglan's going a little bit down and to be a little bit oversized. And I have yarn, and I have yes, I don't want leftovers, so I think I'm going to just stretch it all that I can. Yeah, I don't know why I started knitting this. I just left it in the middle of the row. So yeah, I'm going to put this back in his place. And yes, next up, another whip. I don't know if you remember, but I was doing this shawl, this very colorful yarn. So I have done like 3 rows since the last podcast, like barely anything, but that's because I think I'm doing this wrong. I don't know if a shawl should be in this like diamond shape, so I start doing yarn overs in the edge to just kind of like going it up. And I don't know, also this was my project for being in class, and I don't have classes anymore until the next semester, so maybe I'll just pause it until I go back to university. But yeah, this is it. I love the changing colors. They're so pretty. Like, I'm looking forward to the next color, and that's a good thing because I don't just get bored of it. So yeah, it is really, really nice. The yarn is 100% acrylic, but it is extremely soft for being 100% acrylic. Like, I don't know, I expect it to be a little more rough or have like that plasticky feeling, but no, it's really, really nice, and it's really stretchy. So I think if I'm really cold, I can just it really tight around my neck, because yes, I get really cold. That's why I think I love knitting so much, because I am those people that just feels cold every day, every hour. Like, if there were 35 degrees Celsius degrees, I would be happy. Like, I'm the only person that loves the heat. So now I see that in Europe you have like this big heat wave. And I went to France once with my boyfriend, and when we went there was also a heat wave, but I was just thriving. Like, I remember posting stories on Instagram like, oh, there's 38 degrees, but I was not that bad. Like, yeah, you sweat and all, but it wasn't like I was going to faint or anything. So yeah, I like the heat, so that's why I love a really cozy knit, especially in this winter. Like, this winter has been so crazy, incredibly crazy. We have like snow, and the next day they were 20 degrees, and then it dropped to 5. So yeah, I think everyone's going to be getting the cold or something, because yeah, with this weather, like now, it's a really gloomy day. Like it has like oh, I don't know how to say that in English. Well, really gloomy, but yesterday it was full sunny. I don't know. It's really weird. I don't know why I'm talking about the weather. So yes, I think that's all I have to show you. I have no acquisitions, none at all. Well, I tried to get yarn because, well, I'm going to show you. It doesn't have any progress, like it's still the same. And I don't know if you remember this sock I was doing for a friend. Well, I ran out of yarn. How do I show this? There you go. I ran out of yarn and I went to the store like, hi, do you have this yarn in this color? And they said, no, we are out of stock. And they don't know when it will arrive. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I have the same yarn in another color, in a white, but I don't want, because I already have one sock done and I don't want to unravel it and then do like the both of the toes in a different color. And yeah, I don't know. I asked my friend if she would mind to having one full gray sock and then a half white half gray sock on the other feet, and she said she didn't mind. So I think I'm going to do that, but I don't know, because I don't think gray and white, because that is not a white, the other yarn. It's like a yellowy white. So if it were like cream white, it would be nice, but since it has that like undertone of yellow, I don't think it goes that well. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. But yes, I went to a yarn store, and while the lady was looking for the yarn, I was just going by, looking all of the beautiful yarns, and I didn't buy anything. I'm so proud of myself, because yeah, one of my, well, I was watching Bethany's from Bethany. I don't know why I say the name of the people and add an S at the end. Bethany from Well Love Knits, and she was talking about her resolutions, and I didn't do that at the beginning of the year, but I think one of my resolutions is to get rid of all of this yarn. Not get rid of, but use actually use it in something. So yes, it was a good thing that I didn't buy anything. I'm really proud. Yes, but I think now my new obsession is buying new needles, because I've been knitting with wooden needles. I have the ones in the socks, that these are new. This is the second sock I'm doing with this, and they're amazing. These are from Knit Pro. No, I don't remember. I'm not going to even say what they are. I think dreams. They can be dreams. I don't know, because these are dreams by Knit Pro, and they are so nice to go. Like, I haven't bought any. Like, I'm beginning in knitting. This is like, I haven't invested. Well, I have invested in yarn, but not in supplies. So all of my needles were acrylic ones, like the cheaper you can get. So the last podcast, I think, I said I invest in a wooden ones, and now I'm so tempted to buy a set or something, but I don't know, because I already have like basically all of the sizes of needles, and I don't want to keep having doubles or something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm going to be buying needles but one by one, not a full set, because there are sizes that I don't really use that much. Like now I am full on using 4, 5, 3, 3.5. Yes, I think I'm going to buy a 3.5 wood to make a lot of Oslo hats. Yes, because I have a lot of yarn left over from the same yarn of this one, and I said I wanted to make a vest, but I don't really use vest. Like, who am I kidding? I have done, but they are just laying around. I don't use them. So I think I'm just going to make Oslo hats. I love that pattern. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoy. And yes, now that I'm on holiday, I have more time. And would you be interested in seeing more videos that are not just podcasts? Like, I don't know, a stash tour or the ones that need a chat? I would love that. And yeah, I don't know. Let me know if you want to. Yeah, I don't. Well, let's see what happens and everything. I am kind of new to this YouTube thing, so yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you reach here, thank you so much. I appreciate it a lot. So let me know what you are needing, what you are doing. I hope you are good. I hope you are safe. Hope you are having a great time. I hope you're needing something you really like. And yeah, that's it. Bye.